I think financial planning needs some engagement and trust, both between the client and the financial advisor. Clearly there needs to be a degree of expertise demonstrated in there and a proven track record, but in general terms I think it's built upon a trusted engagement of communication both ways between the individual and the financial advisor.
We'll always look at a 6-point health check. So we'll start with debts. So what debt do you have? Is it expensive? Is it good debt? Is it tax efficient debt? Is there a good reason to have it? But ultimately, how are you going to pay that debt off? Look at wills. Have you got a will? You must have a will in place to ensure that your assets are passed on appropriately in the event of your death. Look at insurance. Have you got it? Do you need it? If you have got insurance from the UK and you're now expatriate, is it still valid? There are many UK insurance companies who won't cover expatriates. Consider pension planning, retirement planning. How are you going to fund your retirement? Now, assuming you don't work forever, at some point you're going to stop. So how are you going to fund those retirement years? Look at property. So where are you going to live? How are you going to fund the purchase of a home? And last but not least, look at investments. Specifically, how are you going to invest tax efficiently? We don't like the tax tail to wag the investment dog, but if you're looking at two similar investments, better to use a tax efficient investment than anything else. But we'd always stress, look at those 5 key building blocks first. Look at debts, the wills, the insurance, your pension, your property. Get those right first before you start looking at investment planning.
I think most people start in looking for a financial advisor probably by testing the water by buying products from different places, and tend to end up with a mixed bag of largely inappropriate investments, and then look for somebody to make sense of that mix.
When you get to investment planning, just bear in mind the acronym FRET. Make sure any investment you use is flexible. Bear in mind risk. Think about expense. And last but not least, bear in mind tax. So don't let the tax tail wag the investment dog, but if you are looking at investments, much better to use a tax efficient form of investment than something that may give you a tax problem if you end up back in the UK.